What's going on, guys? How you doing? My name is David the Crook, and welcome back to another video. Well, I guess it's another video, but it's technically my first video that I'm doing in probably like a year or something. So previously to this, I was kind of just taking you guys along in the process of me recording, mixing, and mastering rap music. But now, a year, 2 years later, I'm starting to record music again, but this time I'm gonna be recording mainly Mexican music. I'm still gonna be doing rap music every now and then, but majority of what I'm gonna be recording content around will be Mexican music. So I have a song here called Soy Alegre. It's a cover to a Marca MP song, and the grupo that's playing it is called Edición Central. I'll put the link to their social media and music if you want to check it out. And yeah, so one thing about it is we recorded it during like band practice. It's not really going to be perfect when it comes to the playing and the singing and all of that. It's just, we're just recording something quick and mixing it down real quick and then releasing it. So I am also going to give you guys access to these templates. So whether you're like a artist and you want to sing, you have the instruments and you can just put your vocals over it. If you're an engineer and you want to be able to mix and master better and you don't have songs to mix and master, you could use this and you could practice mixing and mastering. If you have Logic, I'm going to give you this exact template so you'll be able to see exactly what I did. If you have the plugins, you'll be able to use them. If not, you could exchange them for plugins that you use. And if you don't have Logic, I'll give you the audio stems so you could just import it into your DAW and then you'll be able to mix and master. So that's kind of where I'm tailoring the YouTube to be going towards, just giving you guys resources that you might be able to need so you guys could better your recording, mixing, and mastering. I'm still getting kind of used to talking again, like for YouTube, so it might take me a while, but I do plan on making more videos as well as other types of videos that might be able to help you, not just with the music, but with the music business and being able to try to use this skill to make money, whether it's in person or online. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you drop a like, make sure you turn the notification bell on, because my goal is to be dropping more YouTube content. It's been a while. I do miss it and I'm excited to start it again. So I'm gonna play the song and that way you could get a feel of the song. One thing I do want to remind you is try to listen to it on headphones or your mixing monitors, like wherever you make music at, so you get the full benefits of exactly what I'm doing in the mixing, because a lot of it is very, very subtle. I do have to rearrange stuff because we're starting from scratch, like 0, 0. So these videos are going to be super, super long. I don't plan on editing much, so you're going to get the full experience of what it's actually like to engineer music and mix music, because you might watch those quick tip videos or those, stuff like that, but when it's actually your turn to mix and master, like, it does take time, and depending on how much skill you have towards this, it might take you longer than others. Sometimes you might have to come back and make corrections to it. There's a lot to it, and I definitely want to talk about that, especially if you're a beginner and you're new to this. So I'm gonna play the song now, finally, and then I might just start working, and I'll explain what I do later. Sometimes I might explain throughout the process, but just relax and enjoy the video.
You knew it right when they give the pass back to outside of the box. I feel like it's a little delayed. That's why. Vamos, compa, de central. Ahora vamos corriendo.
Alright, I'm gonna cut out that beginning part and I might just start it from here.
Vamos, compa, de central. Ahora vamos corriendo. Siempre abajo del asiento. Me gusta escuchar la música de viento. Soy humilde de a montón. Soy alegre, sí señor. De repente me voy pa' Guadalajara. Ya con los cabos también Puerto Vallarta, pero en el resto es mejor. Ahí ya no hay comparación. Ahorita no traigo ni un pendiente. Mejor me rolo un gallito de la verde. Me preocupo por billetes.
So that's pretty much half of the song there. We're going to be mixing it in parts. All I really did was just rearrange or rename the stuff because we recorded it all like an EP all at one time. And we ended up changing different cables, different mics. Like a lot of stuff happened. I do have the footage and I do plan on editing it and putting it together and making something dope like that. But quick explanation. That's why everything's out of order, but I just fixed it real quick. Pan stuff left and right, so I have one guitar to the right all the way. I have the microphone all the way, and then I have the XLR of the guitar like 22, and then I have the other guitar XLR at 24, and these numbers are going to change. This is just for right now. And then the same, we mic'd up that guitar, and that one's at 64. So this is just XLR to those guitars. And then with the microphones, we recorded this in my garage, keep in mind. So sounds good so far. So first thing I'm gonna do after I rearrange and rename everything is I'm just gonna create the buses because I want to keep everything organized as best as possible because that's just what's really gonna help the mixing, in my opinion. So the way I do it is, so first track, bus 1, and I'm gonna call this Vox, and then this will be sent to bus 2, and I'm gonna call this one XLR lead guitar. We are going to be using a lot of buses, so this one's going to be bus 3, and I'm just going to keep going one by one by one, and I'm not going to cut it or make it faster or anything like that. You're just going to have to sit there and watch me do it because it's what you have to do when you're actually recording and mixing songs. This is going to be lead guitar mic, guitar mic. Then this one will go to bus 4, and it's going to be called guitar 2 XLR. This one goes to 5, guitar 2 mic. And then this is the mic to the bass, so it'll be 6. Bass mic. And then this one, I don't know why it's named that. This is bass, right? Yeah. So that will be XLR bass. And then this one's mute. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this, if I'm going to use it or not. It's just kind of an extra microphone that was laying there, and it captured the whole recording. So maybe I might use it to create some type of space or dimension with it and incorporate it within the recording. I'm not too sure yet. We're not there yet. We're still at Genesis 1:1 in the beginning. So we'll take it step by step. Like I said, I don't know how long these videos are going to be, but you're going to see the full experience of how to actually record, mix, and master a song. So whether you're trying to do this for your grupo or you're trying to do it for yourself, I'm going to show you what it actually takes to do it, because ain't nobody going to do it for you unless you pay somebody to do it. But maybe you're not in those type of circumstances where you have the money to pay somebody, and you're better off just doing it yourself. Or if it's something you really want to do, it's good to learn multiple skills within music, because it's going to help you in the long run. So this is that mute mic. I just called it mute. It's not mute. So I might use it, might not use it. So I'm just going to leave it muted for now. After that, I'm going to bust out the main one, and I'm going to call this one All Vox. If we had a backup singer, we would be sending it to this one too. And then from here, we have the lead guitars. I'm going to bust out to all lead guitar. Right? And then I'm going to bust out these two to another bus. And I'm going to call it all guitar 2. Right? And then we're going to do it to the bass as well. Boom. We're going to put all bass. Now maybe I'll change the colors. Maybe I'll keep it all yellow. Still don't know. So now we got all of these buses into these 4 buses. Now I'm going to grab these here, and I'm going to bust out these to another bus, 14, and I'm going to call it all instruments. Right? And lastly, I'm going to finally bust this one out to a last one called submix, as well as the main vocal, all vocals going to submix. Right? Can I move this one? I remember I saw something in Logic that you could move this. I don't know. Maybe they lied to me. People be lying to me a lot nowadays. Oh, no, I could. Boom. What? I'm having some technical difficulties here. Damn, I fucked it up. I don't know what I did exactly. As you can see, I haven't really used Logic in 2 years. I just update it whenever there's an update. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. Boom, submix. Going out to the stereo. There we go. Now, we're going to start mixing the instruments one by one. We are 15 minutes in, so not too bad. We're on a good pace so far.
está siempre abajo de la...
Alright, we'll start off with the bass. Now, before we get into it, I am going to admit the bass recording is not the best. One of the strings was like super loose, so it sounds very bad. I'm not going to lie, but we are going to do our best to bring it back to life with some plugins that you might know of, you might not know of, but when it comes to recording Mexican music, you're going to come across a lot of clicks and pops and hums and all this extra noise because you're recording live instruments. Sometimes the instruments could, you just run into a lot more stuff if you're just recording rap music with vocals, especially the environment that you're in. We're recording in a garage. Sometimes we might record outside. Sometimes we might record in a living room, in a kitchen. I do explain a lot of this in my ebook that I made like years ago called Recording Pro Vocals. I kind of explain the process of recording vocals anywhere with just basic equipment. It's mostly for rappers or like rap music. Maybe I'll make one for Mexican music, but it's just going to be a lot longer. That might take me some time, so maybe I'll do that. But for now, I'll just show you in video and try to explain things as much as possible. Start off with the bass. Prepare yourself, but we're going to do our best to make it work. Alright, so Isotope God's D-Click. So you hear all these clicks and pops within the recording. Isotope RXD Click gets rid of those. Now, I don't have a sponsorship or an affiliate link to Isotope, but if I did, I would tell you check the link in the description, but I don't, so you just gotta Google it. I'm not gonna mess with the sensitivity. I'm just gonna let it be as is. I am gonna add another one by RX called D-Clip. I think it's this one. No, not this one, because we're not clipping. Maybe it's the D-Hum. Why? Because there might be some hum in the recording. So if I put output hum only, this is what the RX is trying to get rid of. Well, not trying to, it is getting rid of. You hear it? Boom. So I'm gonna leave that as is, and then lastly, I'm gonna add Clarity by Waves. Hopefully this one does good. You know what? I've been wanting to buy this new Wave plugin. Fuck, should I buy it right now? Should I buy it later? Buy it right now or buy it later? Bro, it's the second time you record this video. The first one didn't save. Buy it later. Alright, getting back to this video that I never left. Alright, there we go. So this is how it sounds now. This is how it sounded before. Okay, no, this is too much. Yeah, that's about the most I could do. Other than that, hopefully within the other instruments, some of that kind of gets buried. But as for repairing the audio, that's it. Now let's get to the mixing. So I do want to add Bass Rider by Waves. Oh, I forgot you could search up now. Boom. Let's go to a preset called Gentle Rider. Add a compressor. It's like a compressor. Now I'm gonna add an EQ. So the EQ I want to use is an F6. Boom. That's what it is. Boom. Alright, so we're gonna take out some of this boxiness. It sounds so ugly. Gotta trust the process. Trust the process. Everything's gonna be alright. Last one. Last one. Alright, that's a little better. That's a little better. Now let's add a pull tech. Boom. We up. So from here, let's bring in the other instruments.
Siempre gusto junto a mis amigos, les resuelvo nombre y apellido. Ahorita no traigo ni un pendiente, mejor me rolo un gallito de la vez.
That's some max bass.
Me preocupo por billetes.
some light bass, some light max bass. Alright, so from here I want to add one last compressor. I did get this free compressor by UAD. Let's see if I should try it out. I know it's gonna be good on guitars. I don't know if it's gonna be good on the bass. So